Well, good morning. Welcome to Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And we have the OOCL Canada coming in this morning to berth at Melbourne's port. We're just coming around to the port side, and you'll see looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 crew members on the bow there. I don't know what they're doing, probably nothing. We're coming down the port side, and you'll see that it's a little bit dark because the sun is on the other side, but we'll go down to the stern, swing it around and have a look. Absolutely mammoth ship. It's 335 metres long, and that's at least 100 metres longer than any other one I've seen. It's 43 metres wide. It was constructed in 2011 by Shanghai Shipbuilding in Shanghai, China. Absolutely wonderful. Have a look at it. I can't believe it. They're so neat, the way they load those containers on. They're just so neat. And here we are. We're coming up to the cruise quarters and the bridge. There's no one standing outside the bridge. There's a crew of 30 supposed to be on this ship. I've had a look at the bridge there. Sometimes they have their own little swimming pool built in, but no, this one's they're not lucky with this one. We're coming around to the stern. I might like to add, it can take 8,888 TEU containers. Now that is one hell of a lot of containers. 700 of those can be reefers, TEU reefers. They're refrigerator containers. Look at that shot with Melbourne in the background. It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm standing here in shorts and a singlet top at, let's see now, what is it, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's just absolutely brilliant. As we swing it around now, bring in all those colours. There is a tug on the stern. I'll pull it away and so you can see. There is a tug already on the stern. There's the rope. There we are. Home port's Hong Kong. I don't see any flag. Normally they have a flag there. But yeah, there's a tug there on the end of that rope, and there's 2 more coming in on the starboard side. And it looks like another one's coming up on the port side. You can see in the distance there. This ship is absolutely huge. And look at that. The weight of the ship and I think the draft of the ship must be very close to the ocean floor, because it's stirring up a hell of a lot of sand and silt. We're coming along here to the starboard side. There's the 2 tugs in place there, all coming up. You can't quite see the one on the stern there, but he's there. This thing here motors along at 27 knots an hour. Now, that's what it says on the paper, but we all know that's not quite right. 27 knots, that's... but, you know, when you look at the motor, it's got, it's got a few motors. The main motor that drives a single screw with a fixed pitch is a MAN Doosan engine built in South Korea. It's a 12-cylinder, 2-stroke turbocharged single-acting inline vertical diesel. It's got a bore of 980 by a stroke of 240. Now, really, that's just huge. It produces 68,500 kilowatts That's for the old school people. That's nearly it's just over 93,000 horsepower, and that only turns the screw at 104 RPM. It's just incredible. Now, I mentioned before it's got, look at that, the shot there with Melbourne in the background. I mentioned before it's got 700 reefers, or the capacity to take 700 reefers. Well, you've got to power those reefers up with something. And what they've got here, they've got 4 8-cylinder 4-stroke engines producing 3,100 kilowatts. They've got 4 generators producing 3,000 kilowatts with an output voltage of 450 AC, that's 3-phase, more than capable of powering up all those reefers. This is just mammoth. I've never seen anything like it. It's the bridge there, we're just coming close. I can't see anybody there, but sometimes they'll come out. They must be inside having their little cups of coffee. Well, I think we'll leave this one now. And from Pam and Tony, we'll see you again. Thank you.